Gemini, song that's playing for you is Rock With You. It's crazy your last one. You might as well go watch your last one. That's all I'm going to say about it. So, you could be in a situation and you want to rock with somebody, or Gemini, somebody want to continue to rock with you. They may have a different mind. They may be nurturing or thinking about the space of the relationship they share with you. And now that they in this mind about it, look, they could have been living a lie when it came to the relationship they shared with you. They was in a position where the feelings they were receiving about the space they shared with you might have been from a lower place. Whether it was just someone external to you in that person's reality was telling them, Gemini, you don't need to think about that. Or it's like someone was telling someone how to think and feel about you, or someone was telling you how to think and feel about something. Fast forward, now you're in a position where you can't stop thinking about wanting to be with something or someone, or wanting to be somewhere. Ace of Swords in reverse. You realize everything so-and-so, or everything that person, or everything that, or someone realized everything they said about Gemini, or everything someone told you, Gemini, was a lie, just to keep you from being somewhere, just to keep you from doing something. You feel me? Now you may be in a position where now you can't stop thinking about doing something. You can't stop thinking about wanting to invest or nurture or be there for X, Y, and Z, or someone can't stop thinking or wanting to be there with you in some way, shape, or form. You know what side of the fence someone want to rock with you, or you want to rock with someone, or you want to rock somewhere. You want to invest your time there. Whether that there is a job, there's an environment, there's just a group of people you want to relate with. You feel me? Put your foot. You know who you're dealing with. You know what you got going on. Yeah, you could stop doing something there, Jim. Or if you investing in a new direction, you may be how you see something you don't like how you see, or the first step wasn't your best step, or the first step isn't your best step. Your intentions are in the right place regarding a relationship or situation. Shit, you might have let somebody change how you view or how the actions you take in a situation. Now it's like you let someone plant a seed. Okay, you should think about it like this, or approach it like this. You may have entered a space with a predetermined mind, and it wasn't even your mind you made up from observing and receiving a situation. It was from someone outside of you who may have brought you a perspective. Not only brought a tower to how you to it's like someone took your virginity from a situation before you even had the opportunity to go there. You feel me? So now it's like someone took your virgin mind about a relationship, about a topic, about a situation, about a friendship, and tainted it and brought it down before you even entered that space. Someone told you how to think about your job before you even got to the job. You walked in the job with the way they was telling you to think, and you might not have had a fun time there. In whatever realm of reality we talking about. But after experiencing that, you may be in a position where now you realize you want to continue to work there. Damn, I shouldn't have came to work thinking like this. So you could be giving heat back to whoever told you to think and feel this way. You feel me? Now that you know what, you got the truth firsthand. You know something for yourself. And what you know put you in a position to let go of all the devil, all the toxic energy you had within you about this, the mindset you had when you entered the space, or just the people, places, and things outside of you that may have been negative influences on your mind or how you saw and expressed something. You feel me? The picture, it's like someone painted a picture for you. And now you realize the picture they painted wasn't a good one, and they may have put you in a tough spot regarding what you want to be in now, where you want to express yourself. Shit, you could be. You ain't happy with somebody. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like you could have passed up an opportunity if you invested. If you invested in something, because if I flip it, if you invested in something. It's like you invested in it because you realized someone outside of you or something you were doing in the past or someone you were investing in your past was toxic. and you realize what they were telling you was lies. So instead of, it's like you would have ended that friendship or ended that energy. You would have stopped doing that in order to express yourself in a new manner that would put you in some sort of position regarding your own energy, or just your external world would have received you a certain type of way had you done what you were supposed to do in whatever realm of reality we talking about. An opportunity would have put you in the space to elevate. But that's not the case. Gun them down is the song. Yeah, you would have gunned them down before they even tried to shoot you with their passion, shoot you with their mind, get you to kill your mind about a situation and see something a different way. But that's not the case. They both in reverse. So because if it's you versus you may have had a certain type of mind, or you were carrying a certain type of energy about a situation. You may have had to go through a tower. That tower brought you the truth. That truth brought you the realization about where you're at regarding your passion, regarding where you want to be, where you stand. Now you may see how you invested in a situation after you already carried certain characteristics in a space. After you already played a certain role, now you see the role you played. You feel me? You know what that means better than I know. Yeah, look, temperance, you brought to balance. If it's you versus someone outside of you may have been brought to a spiritual sense of balance regarding the space they share with you. The understanding, the emotional understanding, or the knowing someone now has about the situation or the space they shared with you because of something you invested in, because of something you expressed. It's like it can't be taken. Can't be taken from you what you know or what they know about Gemini, whoever they is. Well, if it's you versus you, you learned a hard lesson, and now you got a knowing about a particular person, or just about something you invested in, something you expressed. You gave time and energy to a certain type of crowd, environment, or just expression, and it ain't yield you no good results. Now you put the devil down because you got an understanding, an emotional understanding. You got the truth after everything came down. Now you could be in a certain type of place regarding this relationship, or just in your world now. Your world may know you for something now, know you for this. You're known around the block for getting down like that. Whole time you getting down like that, you were that wasn't even living in your truth. Look, now you see what role you played when you played a role, whatever role we talking about. You see the energy you put into something and why something is the way it is. You know now. Now you know because you changed your perspective about how you was looking at something. You decided, you know what, if it's someone who outside of you who was expressing themselves, it's like, if it's you versus someone outside of you, and someone outside of you changed your mind about something, it's someone you could have held in a certain type of position. It was like your best friend, or your friend from way back in the way back. It was your favorite. You and this associate, you and this coworker, y'all bang like that when y'all at work. Y'all might not talk that much outside of work, but you know when y'all at work, y'all best friends. That's the work best friend. That's work babe, whatever you associating yourself with. Or this expression, you were convinced from maybe an influence in your external world that, okay, I should continue to express myself like this. I should continue to invest my energy in that. Fast forward, now you know that's not the way you should have went. And that's because you were put in a position to reflect and regret whatever you did. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you is now brought to an understanding about you, because you could be expressing yourself to them a certain type of way. You ain't showing somebody a smile no more. You feel me? You're not happy in a situation, and somebody could see that. Now it's like now you're putting them in the position to reflect on what they did in the space with you, how they brought themselves in this position with you. You know what side you fall on. So whether it's you or someone outside. Yeah, something they can't heal it, or you can't heal it. You know what you're dealing with. You don't know how to heal it. Now that you brought to a balance, you may know why something's not healing, why it ain't working, why you can't fix it. No matter how much energy or thought or time, you may want to put a whole lot of time and energy into something. MOTW, Money on the Way, is a song that's playing for you. Yeah, now listen, you could have thought you put in so much oomph in a situation. You going so hard at something. You could have thought it would have brought you a good return. You could have thought money was on the way. It don't even got to be third dimension. Yeah, look, you thought this would bring you some sort of celebration. This would make you happy at the crib. If you did that, it only brought you karma. Now you may be viewed in a certain type of light in regards to your world. Shit, you don't even got to be viewed in a certain type of way. As soon as you open your eyes, you irritated. As soon as you open your eyes, you bothered, you stressed, because of the position you're in now regarding whatever it is that you invested in. You know, spiritually now you know, but you don't know if you could. I don't think you could change the situation. I don't know about that one. If it's you versus you may. That's probably why the tower hit, and that's why you're not happy. You could be screaming at somebody right now. I'm gonna be honest with you, because of the type of position you're in. And you know what that means for you. Better than I know what that means for you. And if it's you versus someone outside of you, in a sense where that was the first card in your last one, and it came out as the third card in this one. Yeah, so it's like you can't do nothing but go in a different direction. Can't do nothing. You can't be here, and you know you can't continue to do what you previously was doing, because look, you got, damn. Yeah, something ain't, you probably, I don't know what you invested in your past, but something brought you some sort of unbalance. I don't know what it was, whether it was something you were doing or someone you were doing, someone you was shaking hands with, someone you was expressing and investing your time and energy with. You didn't look at this relationship before you looked at this relationship. That person had a certain title from your perspective: boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, best friend, long time, whatever it was for you, manager, boss. So you thought it was one way, learned the hard way it was another. Now you can't even work there no more. Now you got to find a new friend. Now, you feel me? It's like that. After you've been through what you've been through regarding that, you can't just go back to that. You can't just fix that. You know, you got an understanding now on a soul level about yourself, about how you feel about the overall situation, or just how you feel about what happened when you expressed yourself or invested yourself in a certain type of manner, when you saw life like this, so you lived life like that. Now you don't live life like that because your external world may receive you a certain type of way. You can't do shit to change it, but invest in a new direction. Can't do shit to change it, but invest in a new idea. Invest in a new mind. You gotta leave that space now. You feel me? Whatever that means for you. Or you could be in a position to want to move forward in a direction after being in a space or situation for so long, and you realize no matter what you do, you can't make this work. No matter what you do, you can't save someone who don't want to be saved. It could be like that. So now that you got that understanding, now that you reached that point internally, you could be expressing yourself to this person, these people, that environment in a very aggressive manner. So that you can make, it's like, instead of you breaking up with somebody, you want somebody to break up with you. You feel me? It's like that. So in order to get them to break up with you, you're going to be a little wicked. You know what that means for you. You know if that's even for you. That's just an example, but take that and run with it. Or, it's a whole lot of ors. Someone outside of you. Damn, I told someone being wicked if it's not you. Song that's playing is Up. Yeah, it's up and it's stuck. That's what if it wasn't the last song, it was the song before that. Listen, if it's not you, someone outside of you could be in a position where they're expressing themselves a certain type of way. They may not even be expressing themselves towards you. Someone could just be doing, if it's like a relationship and you with your boy or you with your shorty or whatever you got going on. It's like your partner may not be telling you, but they expressing themselves differently in the space. They could be investing in new hobbies, new habits, new patterns, new routines. And it's having you, it's like, cause they know no matter what they do in this relationship won't work. They just crying over spilled milk after they took a survey about it. They took a step outside of themselves and looked at what they were investing in, and they realized I can't heal this. This isn't healing. And that brought them to a certain place of understanding about themselves and how they feel. Now they could be expressing themselves in a new direction, and that has you in an upset position. You feel you not happy because somebody leaving you. You not happy because somebody no longer bringing you a new mind. It's like they no longer telling you something before they do it. They just do it. You feel it's like that type shit. You know what side of the fence you fall on though.